Brad Pitt also recently had an interview, and he talked about a lot of personal things. Okay, he was talking to Parade, and first of all, Brad Pitt has never done anything for me, no interest. But when I read his answers to these interview questions, I get super turned on.
Wow, that's a strong statement.
Yeah, I do. Okay, first of all, he talks about getting married.
Pause. Has there ever been a time when a guy said, you know, when I read what she says, I get super turned on? Looking at her, but when I read her, that's when I'm into it. All right, sorry, continue. Now, what turned you on?
All right, so while talking to Parade, he answered a question about getting married to Angelina Jolie. He says, I have love in my life, a soulmate, absolutely. When someone asked me why Angie and I don't get married, I replied, maybe we'll get married when it's legal for everyone else. I stand by that. Although I took a lot of flack for saying that. Hate mail from religious groups. Man, I resent people telling others how to live. It drives me mental. Just the other night I heard this some TV reverend basically called out Brad Pitt for not getting married. Anyway, and then he starts talking about how he would react if one of his kids turned out to be gay. Mm-hmm. And he said he would 100% accept it and not be ashamed of it. And he says he wants his kids to live the life that they want to live.
Brad Pitt wants his kids to be gay. You heard it here first. Conservatives, get ready to get outraged.
All right.
Okay.
And then the final question that he answered, I just want to put this in for some reason. He talks about this secret grotto that he has behind this waterfall in their pool, right? And he says it's a great place to have sex.
Uh-oh. Now I see why you got turned on. Has anyone ever had a grotto and not had sex behind it? You know, you always hear about the grotto, the Playboy Mansion. Now the grotto where Brad Pitt's putting it to Angelina Jolie. I wonder if she's carrying the kid. Okay. Anyway, I hope not. Don't. Okay. So, getting back to the gay thing for a second. No, seriously, God bless his heart, man. Look, this is how you change the world. I know that sounds much, right? But, you know, you change people's minds slowly, and by throwing it out there. Hey, you know, if he's cool with it, and a lot of people like him, and he's taking a little bit of a chance with his career, etc. Tiny, not that big. He's already huge, but and then people go, oh yeah. You know, what difference does it make if my kids are gay? Brad Pitt's right. So God bless. I mean, I won't go as far as her. I wasn't turned on by it. Okay, but nicely done. Not that there'd be anything wrong if I was. I'm just saying. Okay.